Yo, what up everybody? Hopefully you guys can hear me because I'm a little bit far away from the phone. So this is a little update video. This is a video of the day after Button Willow, and as you guys can see, or you guys saw in that time lapse, the wheels are off, everything's off the car so far, magnets are off, so officially track day has ended, even though it's already the day after. But yeah, I just want to give you guys, hopefully you guys saw the video before. If not, go check it out. We'll post it up here somewhere, so you guys can go and check that video out. It should be short. We just focused a new track, so we were learning a lot of things. We were trying to figure stuff out. But also a huge thank you to my cousin and Felix that came through, even though they also drove by themselves. Another, I think from where they were at, was either 3 hours or 2 hours away. So it was a little mission, but we did get there. We did have some fun. We had some time on track, and they got to do a ride along with me as well, which was pretty cool to see their experience with me in the car. Hopefully next time they're out there also. But yeah, I mean, for now, this is a little update mainly on the TSX, because that's what we have been doing mostly on, since it's the kind of the car that we've been taking to track most often. As you guys know, you guys have seen a couple of videos. My cousin Civic is still down. He has some stuff such as suspension work and other stuff that he needs to work on. Hopefully his car is ready to go. Felix as well, he just got a whole shipment, I'm gonna say a crate full of parts that need to go still need to be installed into the car. Basically, so he can feel ready for his next track event, and most likely his next track event is going to be Laguna Seca, as that is the one he wants to go back to, since he wants to try to improve his time from what he said. But yeah, for a little update for this car, and also the team in general, one thing, the reason why I'm giving this update is because for a while the TSX, at least from my decision, is going to be taking a break from the track events.
No, God! No, God, please!
Just because I have a whole bunch of clips that I was going to make into one, so I decided to include those clips into this video. And one of the main reasons is kind of the paint. I'm kind of sick of it. You guys see in some of these clips, it has bubbles, a lot of imperfections, and that was, my fault from trusting the guy that has said, well, that it was, I'm not gonna say was, but was a really good friend, at least I considered, and I kind of feel like there was a lot of miscommunication on what I wanted done to my car, and that made it that a lot of the prep work didn't actually fall through as what I wanted it to be, and the paint started bubbling up. It didn't look right here. Basically, he took my money and ran with it, and it was also partially, like I said, it was just miscommunication. I thought what I wanted to be done was done, and from his side, he did what he probably thought he was gonna do. But lesson learned. As you guys are gonna see in one of these clips too, my fenders are primered now. I'm taking it step by step just because of time, and my fenders are all the way down to metal, and the whole car is gonna go down to metal. And I'm actually inspired by, as you guys know, I watch F1. The Red Bull Racing Team, that color that the car has was originally what I kind of wanted this. Since it is a track car, I'm not looking to spend a lot of money, which I did on this car. I'll be straight up with you guys, I spent $2,000 on the paint job, and basically I could have used that money towards some suspension upgrades, or anything but the paint. So I'm going back to the mentality that I had. Like I said, lesson learned. I am gonna rattle can this car, but I'm gonna do it the right way, or at least as good as possible, unless I change my mind, because I still don't feel comfortable painting the car on my own, maybe down the road. But this car is gonna be like that really black navy blue, which is kind of similar to the color of the shirt that I'm wearing. So that's going to be the color of this car. So that's going to be one of the things that's going to get this car down. But even though it's not a big deal breaker, Another big thing that is going to go into this car is a lot of parts that I have ordered that I have not put on, such as ball joints from Jace Racing, which I'm going to be doing the wheel bearings, extended studs, and upgrading the upper control arms to maybe Jace Racing or K-tuned, just because I don't have any camber adjustments, so I'm doing everything as stock. So maybe bringing them in a little bit will help me out with my lap times, for sure. Another thing is suspension. I am gonna get a different set of coilovers. I'm most likely gonna be running BC coilovers, just so I can mess around with the spring rates. I'm gonna see if I can get Swift springs and kind of up the spring rate a little bit, since on what I'm running on right now is the TN Street Advance, I think, which is like the lowest end that you can get. But yeah, right now that's all I got. It's coilover, so I'm running just bare minimum with what I got. And at that time, it was what I was able to afford, and you know, I just wanted to play, and that's what I got. But yeah, for the most part, those are the big things that are going on, that are going to be happening with this car. Another thing that I want to talk about is the trailer. This car was actually supposed to be trailered to Button Willow, but due to the circumstances and time, which is a big factor for us right now, we didn't get a chance to do that. We did order a whole bunch of parts, but just with the time that we had, we never really got around to work on the car. Like we said, we got new over fenders, which are primered. You guys will see a clip. I'm gonna put it right here. My cousin Jesse got down. We did some welding, we sanded it, we primered it, and they're ready to go. We actually, the color that we're gonna go with is just a regular black. And we bought some nice updated tail lights, the harness, everything almost is brand new. New toe straps, new ratchet, or at least the mechanism, the ratchet. Right now, one thing that hit us big was we found out the wheel bearings, the whole hub assembly, we could replace it. But yeah, the wheel bearings were pretty much shot, so you know, we're working on that. So it's a little bit of having to save up money to get that going. And tires, I think it has some wheels off a regular car, so we need to get some trailer wheels and tires to have that trailer ready to go for the next time we do a trip like this, because we did suffer. It would have been better, we all would have left in Felix's truck, but for my personal reasons, which is another story, that didn't happen. So me and my son drove in this car in 100 and something heat weather, 2.5 hours down to my in-laws house, which I'm at right now, and it wasn't fun. Oh, and talking about that, that's another reason why this car is going down. I found out that my steering rack is leaking, so that's getting replaced, and also my AC compressor has a hole in it, which is gonna get replaced. So all of those things, at least for my car, AC compressor, steering rack, front suspension, upper control, I mean the whole suspension, but the whole front of the knuckle assembly, all that's getting changed, ball joints, all that's gonna get swapped. Another thing that I'm working on right now is getting wheels. I'm looking for either 17 by 9 or a little bit bigger depending, or 18s. I'm not sure what I want to run. But also for tire sizes, I'm running 225, and I'm gonna bump that up to 245 or 255 depending on what I'm feeling, but most likely maybe 245. But yeah, that is a little update. Another small thing that I did right now, found out my tail lights were pretty bad, at least the bulb, so I got LED bulbs. I'll show you guys a real quick clip of that, probably in the night, so you guys can see them a little bit better. Got the, you know, flashing brake lights and LED reverse lights. But yeah, for the most part, that's pretty much the update that I got for you guys right now. We are gonna try to keep more content coming, but a lot of us are busy right now, and we got other things that we started taking on, and that's kind of occupying some of our time. But rest assured, we are gonna try to get going as often as we used to before. Also, if you guys didn't notice, we did a giveaway for a t-shirt, which we got another giveaway we're gonna be doing pretty soon, and I'm making the call. Our next goal is 200 subscribers. We are at 130, So if you guys can help us out, let's get to 200. And as you guys can see, I am rocking a Pandemic Motorsportz hat. We're either thinking of doing a hat or doing another t-shirt, or you know, maybe both, some stickers. We got you know, the form of giveaways is endless. You know, what we want is just to show you guys our appreciation for you guys subscribing and keep watching these videos. I know at least for me, I put some time into making all of these videos, editing them to the best of my abilities. And even though sometimes it's only 10 people or, you know, 20 something people out of the 100 that we have, for those 20 people that watch the video, you know, I appreciate it for taking the time to just watch the video. You know, really appreciate it. So that's why we want to give back, and it's just our way of saying thank you and appreciating you guys for staying posted, and like we say, staying tuned to what we got coming out continuously. But yeah, until then, like what we said, just stay posted, stay tuned, and we're gonna try to get more videos out to you guys pretty soon. So see you guys on the next one.